Good morning, I'm Sam Sides, closing things out today. Earlier this week, for health reasons, a familiar face in the Wartburg College Department of Journalism and Communication announced an early retirement. Here's more on Wartburg's own Cliff Brockman.
I don't know, he in some ways was like, I suppose, every other professor, but in most ways you knew nobody ever questioned what he was saying because he'd been there, he'd done it.
At any college or university, there will always be at least a few standout professors. To those of us in the Journalism and Comm department here at Wartburg, there are few as special as Cliff Brockman.
And I'll take credit for that. For that idea, not for the stuff.
After graduating with a degree in journalism from Iowa State, Cliff spent 32 years in broadcasting before getting his master's and coming to Wartburg to teach print and broadcast journalism. Just this past Tuesday, 15 years later, he announced his time as a professor was coming to an end.
Cliff will be remembered for many things, whether it's his old-fashioned way of thinking or that illustrious mustache, but none so much as his love for the students.
My favorite moments are just working with the students. That's the part I love and the part I will miss the most.
In his time here, one of Cliff's main responsibilities has been advising The Trumpet, the student-run newspaper. Megan Stevenson took over the editor-in-chief position in January, and she says Cliff's deep sense of caring for the paper and its staff has made her first month very easy.
The Trumpet sort of feels like another family to me, and I think Cliff is kind of like the Trumpet dad. Like, he really just looks over and looks after all of us and makes sure that we're all doing okay, and he understands if we're really busy. He just wants to make sure that we're able to prioritize what we need to do, and I think that he does a really good job at doing that. He's just a good Trumpet dad.
With retirement on the horizon, Cliff reflected on his time here, and in that reflection, he said something that he would tell to anyone who asked.
I love Wartburg. That's what I always tell everybody. Every prospective student I talk to, I love Wartburg. I love our students. I love our faculty. And I have just loved being a part of the program here.
For Cedar Valley Today, I'm Sam Sides.